They need you stuck in the hustle, the grind, the exhaustion, the voice that says you haven't done enough. That was instilled in you and installed in you before you were old enough to question it. Today we go deeper than don't grind a line, and I'll link that video below if you're not familiar. We're going to the root of where the hustle programming comes from, why it was built this way, and how you start pulling it out of your body even when it feels impossible. Welcome back, loves, and welcome if you're new to the sanctuary. Come in, get comfy. This one's gonna hit some of you right in the chest, and that's okay. Remember to take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Always use your own discernment because you are your own best guide. I'm sharing the truth Spirit has shown me and the truth that I've lived myself. So hear this first. Your hustle programming is not a character flaw. It's not laziness. It's not you being weak. It was installed. Most of us learned it before we could name it. We watched the people who raised us survive instead of thrive, work themselves to the bone and still worry about money. And we absorbed a lesson no one said out loud. Rest is dangerous, stillness is falling behind, and your worth is measured by what you produce. That's the poverty mindset. And it doesn't mean you're broke or bad with money. It means somewhere in you is a nervous system that learned there will never be enough, so you can never stop. Even when you're safe now, the body didn't get the memo. It's still bracing. The deprogramming truth, this wasn't an accident. Ask yourself, who benefits when a whole population believes rest is laziness? Who benefits when you measure your entire value and worth by your output? Who benefits when you're too tired, too scared, and too busy grinding to ever sit still and ask the bigger questions? A person who believes their worth equals their productivity will never stop producing and will feel guilty the moment they do. That's not a wellness problem. That's by design. You were shaped into the perfect worker, the perfect consumer, the perfect person who never feels like they've done enough. And let's be real, because we don't do the fake guru thing here, right? Unhooking from this is hard. One of the hardest human things I know. I've lived in survival mode. I know what it is to have money so tight that just rest, just align, trust the universe sounds like a luxury for people who've never truly been through it, who've never been scared. I'm not going to pretend that I floated out of it on good vibes alone, okay? When you've been in scarcity, rest doesn't feel peaceful. I get that. It feels like a threat. Slowing down feels like you're about to lose everything. So if you've tried to align and your body screamed that you couldn't afford to, you're not failing. You're human. That panic is the programming defending itself, defending its position. So how do we actually start? Not just vibes, real steps. First, catch the thought. The scarcity voice moves fast and disguises itself as truth. I should be doing more. I'm so behind. The moment you hear that as a program running instead of a fact about you, you've loosened its grip. Name it. That's the old wiring talking. Second, teach your body that safety is real. The hustle lives in the body, so the healing has to reach the body too. Rest on purpose in small doses before you've quote unquote earned it. It'll feel wrong at first. That's the point. Every time you rest and the world doesn't end, your nervous system collects proof that stillness isn't death. Third, redefine your worth at the root. Say it with me. Your worth is not your output. You were worthy on the days you produced nothing. So affirm that with me. My worth is not my output. I was worthy even on the days I produced nothing. Now, if that makes you feel uncomfortable, good. That shows you how deep this goes. Fourth, replace grinding with aligned action. Grinding is fueled by fear. Fear that you're not enough. Fear that you're not doing enough. Alignment is fueled by knowing that you are and moving anyway. Same effort sometimes, completely different fuel. And the fuel is everything because fear burns you down and alignment sustains you and lifts you up. Take this with you even if you take nothing else. You are allowed to rest, not because you finished everything, but because you're a human being, not a machine, and your worth was never up for negotiation. And you get to be done with this. You don't have to hand the rest of your life to a program someone else installed. You can take it out piece by piece, even on the days it fights you, especially on the days it fights you. If part of you feels seen for the first time in a while, that part is right. You're not lazy, you're not behind. You were exhausted by a system that needed you exhausted, and you're waking up now. That's where it turns. If this is landing, the deeper work of unhooking from survival mode is exactly what I built the Sanctuary Reset for. 7 days to rebuild yourself after survival mode. It's on my PayHip in the Sanctuary if you're being called to it. No pressure, it'll be there when you're ready. And if this reached you today, drop "I'm reprogramming" in the comments. I read every single one. Until then, send you light, love, and healing, and I hope this helped.